certainly was a grand spectacle getting to know the ancient Mesoamerican history of Mayahem Temple, even though this is based completely in fiction. But, yeah, it's nice to have levels that are inspired by real-life cultures that basically died out, but still, history combined with video game logic really does kind of bring things together, don't you think? Hey, paisanos! This is JiggyWiggy's, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Tooie! So in the last part, we met the lovely Humba Wumba in her teepee. She transformed us into a short and stumpy Stony, and we partook in the Mayan Kickball Championship and won first prize. Okay, so there's still one more Jiggy remaining, but we don't have the means to get it currently, so that just means we're just gonna have to come back here later, so it's only the first taste of this backtracking marathon that's known as Banjo Tooie. So, the only thing we can do is go back to JiggyWiggy's temple to open up another world. Maybe even two of them. But first, let me show you something. You can actually go to, like, so you see this, golden altar that's before certain worlds? Well, if you come to them early enough, if they're in front of a closed door, he can actually warp you back to his temple. Let's take a look at what lies on the platform up there. So, you noticed earlier that the staircase was demolished by the digging machine that the hags used, so we're just gonna have to use the grip grab way and speed off any unnecessary parasites in the wall. Okay, up we go. Okay, so read this sign. What's it say? Magic Globo creatures are usually found near Mumbo Jumbo and Humba Wumba. I kind of figured that out myself. Okay, so enter here. We enter a new part of Ilo Hags. The plateau. Okay, so high above the ground, looking down, we only see clouds below us. So yeah, we're dangerously high up. Okay, so precursor to our next world, Glitter Gulch Mine. Okay, so ignoring everything else, let us see this altar right here. Okay, so yeah, this would be the entrance to Glitter Gulch Mine, but it's obviously blocked off. But if we read this altar, we can go right back to JiggyWiggy's temple. Observe.
It is written that 4 Jiggies are required to open this door. You have enough Jiggies to attempt my challenge. Do you wish to warp to my sacred temple?
Yep. I most certainly do. And bada bing! Here we are, right back in JiggyWiggy's temple for his second challenge. Okay, so we got more than enough Jiggies to attempt it. Okay, challenge 2, let's go! Piece the puzzle together. JiggyWiggy's challenge 2. Alright. So we got a sad looking fox here, so just piece the puzzle together, and so yeah, basically like last time, it's a no-brainer, but so yeah, he's sobbing because he misses his wife, I guess, his late wife, or his wife that's home late, that's late for dinner. And it looks like a gerbil rat. Hey, wait a minute, that looks like the one from the prison compound. Alright, so yeah, that's a precursor that these worlds are indeed connected to one another.
You have completed JiggyWiggy's Challenge 2. So now the Great One will show you the way.
Okay. Unleash the power of the Crystal Jiggy once again. 1, 2, 3, and it awakens.
Behold the power of the mighty JiggyWiggy!
Okay, let that radiant beam shine once more into the plateau region. And blast open those shutters for us to enter Glitter Gulch Mine. Alright, wonderful. Alright, fantastic display of power. And that's not all.
You are indeed the chosen one. You also have enough Jiggies to attempt JiggyWiggy's Challenge 3.
Well, I'll be damned. Alright, since we're here, may as well attempt Challenge 3. Okay, open yet another world. Okay, so... looks of things, we're in a wild western region. So, yeah, there was a old prospector fox, and now we're in kind of like a fun fair that's western themed. So, yeah, there's a lot of just feeling a lot like nods to Toy Story right now. Okay, so just complete the puzzle with all these rat dudes walking around with giant mallets. Okay, so obviously one world at a time, so... But it's great to know that we'll have another world waiting for us, so we don't have to go all the way back to JiggyWiggy's temple. Okay. Hey there, partner. Okay, wonderful.
You have completed JiggyWiggy's Challenge 3. So now the Great One will show you the way.
Must refrain from referencing Uganda Knuckles.
Do you know the way?
Dang it. Okay, so unleash that power. Unleash the power of JiggyWiggy!
Behold the power of the mighty JiggyWiggy!
Alrighty. Islo Hag's Pine Grove. Alright, so this is an upcoming area we've yet to visit. With Witchy World and bright neon lights. Alright, open those closed no entry gates. Alright, wonderful. Okay, so that world will wait until later, obviously. But it's nice that they'll be open.
You do not have enough Jiggies to attempt Challenge 4. Come back later when you do.
Alright, so even though we don't have enough for Challenge 4, it was nice that we got to open 2 worlds in one go, so yeah. So, I'm confused. Is he JiggyWiggy, the head disciple, the headmaster, or is the crystal JiggyWiggy, like a spiritual deity? I'm thinking about it too hard. Again! This is me and my cursed OCD mind. So, these certain signs, can't really read them right now, but,
When fortune smiles, here will be written the Jiggy secrets.
okay, so whatever that means, we'll find out eventually. But for now, let's just close off JiggyWiggy's temple and continue back to the plateau. which I completely forgot to open the silo for, so it looks like we're gonna have to take the long route again. Okay, so... And that's not the only good thing about the plateau, besides having the entrance to our next world. There's also someone else that can help us in our adventure. Okay, so... Glitter Gulch Mine is our next destination. Okay, but we can also grab a couple of notes up here. Alright. Okay, there's the next silo. Okay, perfect. And I guess, well, since we're here, we may as well go back to Jinjo Village real quick for one more thing. There's a treble clef note on the roof of the red Jinjo house. We didn't have the means to reach it before, but now we do. Okay, so we need to make ace in our acrobatics, and up here. Okay. Alright, wonderful. So yeah, on one hand, I am glad that they, unlike in the last game where you don't have to meticulously track down each and every individual 100 notes, it's great that they're just divided into like bunches of clusters. Like there's only like 16 clusters of 5 and only one cluster of 20. But on the other hand, that means that there's just all this open, empty space where you're just wandering about. And in Banjo-Kazooie, they kind of give you the incentive to explore every inch of the world. But here, not so much. But that's just a minor nitpick. Okay, let's head back to the plateau with a picture of a certain female bee. Alright. Okay, so basically, Hot Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie and Humba Wumba aren't the only sex appeal female characters in this game. Apparently there's one other, and that giant beehive up there. But firstly, I'm gonna learn a new egg-based move from Jam Jars. So yeah, boring, bland robin's eggs are all we have, all we've ever had before. But what if we had a different type of egg altogether? Well, look no further, as we call on Jam Jars to teach us fire eggs. Now's the time for you to learn shooting eggs that crackle and burn. Alrighty, a brand new variety of eggs. A brand new egg you have acquired. Now I'll tell you how they're fired. Tap R to get your eggs on view. Tap it again until it's right for you. That'll be all. Dismissed! Alright, sweetness! Alright. Just love that sizzle when you acquire it. Alright, observe. I love how even Kazooie's firing sound effects sound a little different. Yeah, with regular eggs, they're just more of the normal type of firing noise, but with the fire eggs, you can tell that it's spiciness coming from her throat. Okay. Now we explore this giant beehive right up here. Okay, grab the notes, and there's also something written right here. Okay, so we got 4 empty honeycomb pieces. Wonderful. Okay, so let us explore what's inside this giant beehive. Alright, we enter into Honeybee's hive, where we meet the lovely Miss Honey.
Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honeybee, mistress of the honey.
Aw, why couldn't you be mistress of the Jiggies instead?
Because that would have made your quest too easy. However, I can grant you extra energy units in return for empty honeycombs.
I suppose that's better than nothing.
Don't be so rude, Kazooie.
Oh, sorry, Wasp Lady.
I'm Honeybee, a bee, not a wasp.
Right you are, Hornet Girl.
You have enough honeycombs for 2 more units of energy. Do you want to trade?
Duh. More energy all the way. Sure, honey.
Toss your honeycombs over here then, Big Bear. Here's your extra energy.
Alright, sweetness. Both figuratively and literally. Okay, so yeah, we've extended our honeycomb bar to 7 hits. Okay, so yeah, like I mentioned before, this is basically the other attractive female character in the game, aside from Humba Wumba, and not if you also include Game Over Gruntilda from the first game. So yeah, Rareware knew exactly what they were doing with just childhood crushes and just kids having these strange emotions about girl characters. And as you grew older, you understood exactly what they were implying. So yeah, it's just even the flirty way she talks by calling Banjo Big Bear, like she's alluring him. Just let's continue. Okay, so yeah, when we come back with more honeycomb pieces, we'll be able to extend it even further. Oh, come on. Oh. Yes. That's innuendo aside. That's not the only thing she can extend. Alright. Okay, so it sounds like a Jinjo's trapped somewhere, but we don't have the means to free him yet. But we shall acquire another move that will help us greatly down in Glitter Gulch Mine. So that'll be the spot where we explore in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time, I'm Banjo Tooie. This is Toon Gamer 23. Signing out. Okay, so let's try out our new fire eggs on this one. Oh, you moved at the most perfect opportunity for me to fire it up your butthole. Oh well. I had my shot and I missed it, so. But yeah, just... So yeah, there's still a lot more to explore on Isle o' Hags. So yeah, the wooded hollow and plateau are just scratching the surface of more to come.